ready for them Chiefs? Y'all ready for them Chiefs?
Gotta love that coming on. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing after that win? Daryl Thomas getting me going every time we start the show. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you, buddy. We're going to go ahead and throw that up there. So Steve is not able to join us, as most of you probably know. He's got 8 kids, and they're all awake at this time. So it's going to be a little loud over at the Kiesling residence. Hopefully Gooch will jump on here. I sent out some links if anybody else wants to get on here with me. Give your thoughts on the game. I don't know what that means, Liz. Liz is informing me what Gooch is doing, and we're gonna.
Birthday girl's going out tonight, I'm sure.
I'm not calling him a girl on his birthday. Everyone, please tell Gooch happy birthday. I believe he's a big 4-4 this birthday. I was thinking it was 4-3. I guess I was off by a year. I was trying to go 10 years over last night and say he was 53, 54, 55. Just to get his goat a little bit. Because that's what we do. Brothers have to give each other shit. Just like Scott and Keys. Hello, Rob. I'm not sure if I've seen you here before. Thanks for getting involved. Chiefs offense seems flat, or the Rams defense just that good. I'd have to say they're pretty good, but I really don't think we were trying to get in the end zone in the last 3 drives that we were there. Which, yeah, I'd rather see a little bit of a foot on the throat. I really want to see that next week against the Bengals. I was thinking it was a bad call on the ineligible downfield. I didn't see Trey Smith. I thought they were calling it on Creed Humphrey, which was right at the line. But Matt Derrick just said it was Trey, so I didn't see him on that play. But we actually got away with a couple calls today. I was actually pretty happy with the refs this game. So first time in a couple weeks, at least. Hey, Daryl. We got Scott Province in the house, of course. Daryl Miller, Rob Cox. And there's Scott telling you happy birthday, Gooch. I guess Gooch is out shopping and getting him something nice to wear. My wife is trying to get me to say that he's out buying a dress for the birthday girl. And I'm not going to say it, Liz. She caught it. And Scott Province says hi. Liz is really not feeling good. I asked her if she wanted to get on, but yeah, she sounds pretty horrible. Hopefully, I don't get that way. And I'm actually celebrating. I don't typically drink whatsoever. But cheers if you're joining me. Jeremy Bloss made it. I like seeing that. It's been quite a while, man. Greetings all, and happy birthday, Gooch, from Jeremy Bloss. Anybody have any questions? I really don't think we were trying to score those last 3 drives in the end zone or in the red zone. I'm not sure. exactly why, other than Andy having class and not wanting to blow him out. But yeah, it could have easily been like 36-10. And he was looking for Travis possibly a little too much in the end zone. I would love it if he caught those. I want him to continue his lead on the touchdown receptions this season, leading the league. And I've also got him in fantasy, which Holly just beat me for the second time in a row. I've lost in fantasy in the RGR league. I was 10-0, and now I'm 10-2. But it's probably good to lose a little bit before the playoffs. Seems to be a little better for you. Especially from what my oldest brother tells me, whose name's Jason. Adam might get in here with us. And then Chris will possibly rewatch this, but yeah, those are my three brothers. I'm third out of the four of us. Sorry about Sasha drinking. I'm going to go ahead and mute. Sorry about that. She is loud. But she's on medication after her surgery, so I'm sure it gives her some cotton mouth. And the wife is in the chat. Anyone else see the amazing play by Powell? Definitely going to be a starter now. Liz. Liz is being a little facetious. He was in on special teams, which after activating Niang, I would have thought they would have moved him back down instead of picking him up off the practice squad. Also got Lady, our other dog, sitting here behind the camera. So sorry about her hitting the screen. All right. Running time off the clock, exactly, Daryl. That's what I was talking about. They're not really trying to score, they're just running time out. And I know the around 8 minutes, that drive was definitely running time out and not exactly trying to score. Okay, Scott Province asked, did they do anything that really impressed you? Are you referring to the Chiefs? Because no, not exactly. I think there was a lot of points left out there, and I think that's a lot Andy just trying not to be classless. I don't think he was exactly trying to score or run up the score. He knew we outmatched them. Their offense is missing so many people that he didn't want to kick a guy while they're down, basically. We all know him. Daryl, that's funny. No, Rojo did not fumble. He had caught a hell of a pass too. I was impressed with that. He's usually stone hands, so to see him catch that pass and take off was really impressive. And then at first, old number 10, Mr. Pacheco, that catch that he had, I thought was a receiver at first. He moved like a receiver on that play. And then saw the number 10, and I was like, wow, he ran a hell of a route. That did impress me. So back to Scott's question. There's no way Miss Liz would do such a thing. Her and Gooch can't stop giving each other crap, so it makes it more fun. If you guys can't joke with each other and give each other shit, it's just no fun. So that's what we do. And Scott, what did you think of Rojo? That was it. He made a hell of a catch, and they actually handed him the ball more than I thought they would. I wasn't seeing McKinnon so much at the time, and curious why he wasn't out there instead of Rojo, but he did all right. I really didn't think he did bad whatsoever. I'm not real sure what Dan was talking about on RGR, but I thought he looked pretty good for what opportunities he had. Of course, go over to the RGR store. This is probably my favorite hoodie. All right, I'm glad they got the comfortable win versus the Colts game at least. Yeah, this was a more comfortable win, I'd have to say. I'm not real sure what you're going for there, Scott. All right. Exactly. Do they have anyone on the roster who can return punts that we haven't seen yet? I just say put somebody back there to fair catch it every time. I don't care. I don't really know why we're having Pacheco on kick returns now with him being our starting running back. I think that needs to stop. I am not sure who to put back there, though. McKinnon could be a possibility. Seems like he's done it before. I don't know why they keep putting Sky Moore back there. I don't ever want to see it again. Tobe needs to go. I don't know what you guys think, but I say Tobe's done. He needs to be out of Kansas City. I'm going to try and find what Keys was talking about earlier because he did want me to say anything. Did want me to say something. More muffing another punt return at the beginning of the game. Yeah, since you didn't join until the second quarter. Oh, that wasn't it. Sorry, guys. If Tobe ever puts more back for punt return again, I'm having Gooch pick me up in his private jet and fly to One Arrowhead Drive where I'll be arrested for assault. He said, you can say that live. So Key's getting just as heated as me on Tobe. He's definitely done. I think he was on that train before I was. Because I used to think it was drastic. Now, not whatsoever. So defense did what I thought they should. I think there should have been a couple more sacks probably. I watched Clark stop on a play and got really upset when he could have run down the line and gotten the guy for a fourth. It would have ended up being 4th and 4. 3rd and 4 at that point, but 4th and 4 when they missed it. And then they got the touchdown with Van Jefferson being wide open, which I'm not really sure what McDuffie was doing there, but he actually gave up a touchdown. Oh, their head coach already got sucker punched in the beginning by a shoulder pad. Yeah. And Liz pointed out that it was his shoulder and not the helmet, but still getting hit with a shoulder pad by a big dude. And she also made a comment that he didn't even flinch. He just kept going, which is a little funny. How about Hardman? Hardman's on IR. So, yeah, that's the one guy we're missing. And Mahomes still threw to 10 different receivers. So he would have been number 11 if he was out there. which, yeah, I don't like missing that guy. I thought Moore did well in the receiving game, though. It was good seeing Juju back out there. Liz, quit being a smartass. I know that'll never happen, but I can dream, I suppose. As the game passed Toad by, yes, exactly what I think. He might have even gotten lucky with Devin Hester and Hill, and that's the only reason he's as highly touted as he is. And yeah, Toad makes too many bad calls. Andy should step in and not let Sky Moore out there. But I know he's trying to bring his confidence up, but it's not going to happen when you constantly muff him. He never did it in college. He should never be out there. You're going to hurt his confidence. He's good in the passing game. Keep him as a wide receiver. Put Justin Watson out there. I don't care. I'm good with Justin Watson. He'll catch it. And like I said, that he should just fair catch it every time. And we should let it go out of bounds on kickoffs every time. Like Gooch was saying, don't catch it at the 1 and try and go for it. It doesn't work out, especially on a punt. Yeah, I don't want to get pinned at the 1, but I don't know. All right, Daryl. Agreed. Good question, Scott. But yeah, I would definitely have to say it has. And I'm not going to go very long tonight unless you guys want to jump on live with me and get into it. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So, other thoughts on the game? The refs really let them play. I was happy with them not getting too involved. Yes, I wish Andy stepped on their throat a bit, but he won't do it. I really want to see it against the Bengals. That would be great. Because, yeah, I think they deserve it. And they're going to have confidence after beating Tennessee, so we really need to stick it to them. I don't. Does anybody know off the top of their heads their record? Because I think they're making it closer in their division. And Bengals are 7-4. Chiefs are 9-2, if that's what you're referring to. And Titans are 7-4. So then it was Baltimore that gave it up at the end, and they ended up losing. So I believe they're all tied up at 7-4. Anyone else think it's ridiculous that everyone thinks we have an easy schedule the rest of the year? Well, the Bengals right after this is not going to be easy. I was thinking at the beginning of the year we'd roll over them and actually stick it to them this time. I'm hoping Mahomes goes ahead and does that. Oh, there's our buddy, the birthday boy. How you doing, big guy?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Starting to get lost here.
Works for me. Hi, Liz.
There's Holly. Hey, Holly. Scott saying hi to her. Everybody, did you catch all the birthday wishes?
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't do anything really. I just kind of relaxed. Now I got people like, you didn't do anything? Get up. Let's go do something. I'm like, no. Like I'm just chilling. I got to go to Michigan next week. I'm just
It's another day anymore.
right.
You still got to say it, but yeah, I feel the
See,
same. It's not like it's a
it,
big one. The big
it was
5-0
fun.
we'll
It
have
was
to
it
do
was
something.
it was fun when it was 18, 21, hell, even 25. At 30, I was just looking forward to my insurance dropping. And now I'm just like, well, it's just a reminder that I'm getting older and I can't go backwards.
30 is when I really started falling apart.
We'll be all right, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what Liz decided to giggle about just then.
Probably about my age. Shut up, Liz.
Sounds about right, lady. Calm down, baby. She's trying to beat up the computer.
So what'd you think of that game, brother?
I thought it was probably the last 3 drives in the red zone. We were not trying to do anything but run clock. I think Daryl was agreeing with me on that. I definitely think we could have put this game away much sooner, but I was never worried whatsoever. No heart attacks this game. I did get angry at Clark one play because he decided to start running down the line and then stop and look at the running back instead of, and I'm like, what the hell are you waiting for? Liz is telling me to calm down because I got really heated on that one. And
It
then
is Clark.
I think the biggest thing I got pissed about was Sky Moore being back there again. I say throw Watson back there or somebody to just fair catch it. Nobody needs to return it. And Tobe needs to go. I thought the refs stayed out of it for the most part, and I enjoyed that. I thought the apparent Trey Smith down the field was a bad call, but I thought it was Humphrey that they were talking about. I never saw Trey Smith, so Matt Derrick actually informed me on that. I'm locked on. But overall, our Chiefs took the W, and they didn't try to make it out of hand. Andy didn't step on their throats while they were down and super injured on offense. And the defense was trying to make it interesting. They were definitely holding us out of the end zone. But what did you think?
I think it was interesting. I think Mahomes spent too much time trying to prove his point on when Kelsey was one-on-one, he was going to throw to him regardless. I think that cost us some plays where we could have kept the chains moving, I think.
Also, the no look.
Right. I also think in some of those instances, if he had only planted, and I had just given him credit because I was just saying, like, it doesn't look like he's hitting that spot in the season where he forgets his footwork and his fundamentals and all that. And in this game, he's like trying to use only his arm and short hopping passes or short arming passes and trying to be a hero. I don't mean like that, but I mean like the interception in the end zone. I know you want to score, but you could have just went down or tried to run it in. You're at the 4. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he just, certain points of the season, he just loses his mind for a second. You know, I thought the defense did all right. I don't think they were given uh, much help, and I think they played pretty stout.
Agreed.
But if the game would have been a lot more of a blowout had they not settled for field goals in the red zone. But hey, 10 points to an NFL team, regardless of who's playing, is still pretty good when the NFL is built on parity.
And offense,
Right,
throwing the ball.
right. So I mean, 10 points is still nothing to sneeze at. I thought it was an overall good game, aside from I apparently missed Sky muffing the punt. But Andy Reid said in his presser that he's pretty much benched from punt returning, and that it wasn't a good showing on his part, which finally, um, looks like Holly lost her voice.
As you should. If you go to the game, you shouldn't have a voice left. I love it, Holly. Her and Liz were talking there.
Overall wins win 9-2. I mean, let's just keep it rolling. Speaking of which,
Exactly.
Philly and Green Bay are tied right now.
I was going to turn it on right after this from the beginning.
I'm sorry. I was
You're
getting an
good.
update.
I will be fine.
I actually wasn't sure if I was going to watch it because when I first looked, I was like, "Oh, Philly's going to run roughshod all over this. This ain't even a game I want to watch."
Plus, you basically said 0-0, so works for me anyway.
So then I was like, well, I mean, and then I got the update and I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I do want to go watch this thing now. I have the NFL Network so I can like watch the replay in full and all that stuff. I usually do that and go back and watch the Chiefs game just to yell at the screen again. Nothing like getting it out twice in one game or in one day.
So Holly decided to say congratulations on my win against her this week when she figured out we were playing each other in fantasy, and then she beat me today.
Hold up, she said congratulations on the win, and she ended up winning.
No, well, at the beginning of the week, she was basically saying I was going to win, and I was like, don't do that. Frankie could have easily beat me, and then Cole beat me last week. So I've got 2 losses in a row. So congratulations, Holly.
I'm on the comeback trail, so.
It hurts a little bit. My perfect season was ruined last week, but what can you do? Hey, Robert. And Frankie's here. Tommy only punted once. How long was that punt? Both gross and net. Butker was perfect today. Yes, he was. I will take it. It was all down the middle, too. Actually, that was hurting me in fantasy. Somebody had Butker, but I got 15 points out of Tucker. Liz actually losing her voice as well, but it's from being sick, not from yelling. She was telling me to calm down. I was getting too heated. And Scott said, from Liz, coming from Liz, it's pretty strange. Uh-oh. I didn't realize you booted yourself.
Yeah, I got excited because Liz said she lost her voice, so I was excited for you. Happy for the fact that I probably wouldn't have to hear, and I booted my own self, doing a little happy dance.
It doesn't stop her from talking though. She still tries to get it out. The D held for the most part, total of the season. What? I'm sure I read that wrong. The D held for the most point.
Oh, I think he's trying to say lowest point total of the season. We held him to
Okay,
10 points.
that makes much more sense than the way I was reading it. I am actually celebrating tonight, partly for you, partly for a win.
There you go. Also, too, we played this terrible, you guys, and covered the spread. Like that's nuts.
Yeah.
We played this bad and still beat an NFL team by 17.
Well, it was 15 and a
16.
half
16, sorry. Yep.
on the defending Super Bowl champs. That's just crazy to me.
But we beat them by 15, but for a while there, it was looking exactly like I said, it cornered animals. You know what I'm saying? Like they were keeping it close. I mean, of course, we shot ourselves in the foot, but even still, like I hate being cliche. Any given Sunday, it was tight for a little bit. You know what I mean? And McVay came out tentative, but then he started opening up the playbook again. I'm telling you, McVay is like he doesn't like being embarrassed. You can tell. And for him, 4-9 or whatever they are, 4-6 is embarrassing to him, especially after you put all your chips in to get a Super Bowl last year. Now you've got no first round picks for the next 5 years and a lot of money
They
shelled
always
out.
go for it until this season. Come on in, Holly. I'd be interested to hear just even to hear what you sound like after this game.
Ho, ho, ho. Come on in, Holly.
Because
our
I did
our
send her a link to hop on. I also
our
sent
our
something to
fabulous
Daryl
our fabulous moderator Holly.
for seventh
We'll,
channel.
we'll call her the Mod Father the Lesser. Mod Father number 2.
I say she's more than me. 7 channels. 2 was pretty hard to keep up with for me, so 7 is freaking ridiculous. She's well above me. Although I like the nickname. And then they started calling Liz the Mod Mama. So
Yep.
we got to come up with something for Holly.
I haven't been in an RGR stream in a while. I need to jump back in. I'm sure everybody thinks I vanished.
Well,
I
you're
should.
always working or going to class, so
That's
I'm
true.
sure they don't exactly know that, what's going on behind the scenes, what you're cooking up.
Holly.
Plus, we can give Liz crap for not jumping on being sick.
She never jumps on. She's such a pansy. Wait, is that can I say that? Am I gonna be canceled now?
I think
Is that the
that's
new
fairly
thing?
acceptable compared to other things. Yeah, kind of, Holly. Reverse psychology. Just be thankful I'm not playing. Okay. I beat you. Wow. I haven't even checked my fantasy since I got home. Yep. Of course, if Kelsey caught another touchdown pass, it would have made it closer, but still not good enough. Geno Smith turned it on out of nowhere. So, yeah. That helped you out. It was a pretty high scoring game between us, I believe.
Did you see Josh Jacobs walk it off in overtime with the 86-yard TD?
I did not.
That's crazy. And the Chargers won.
Crap. The guy I was playing in the other league had Josh Jacobs. So that's
Yeah,
not good.
he had 303 total yards today, 260 something rushing and like 74 pass receiving yards.
Yep. Device is not connected. Holly's trying to jump in. But yeah, 143.42 to 132.88. So Holly got me by over 10 points. And yeah, this guy is beating me right now. Damn it. AJ Dillon is doing better than Christian Watson. Was it Holly that had? Maybe it was one of the other games I was checking on. She had Connor. And the Higgins blew up today. So yeah, Holly had a good week. I'm not sure what's going on, Holly. You might need to restart your computer since stuff's up. Oh, nope, there she is.
Hi guys. Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
yeah, you do sound kind of hoarse.
I'm drinking. Wait a second. I need to mute. I'm on two.
Yeah, mute the YouTube. I can get rid of that other one. Don't worry about that. There you
All right.
go.
I'm back. Anyway, drinking some lemon ginger tea to try to soothe the voice. But yeah, I think I did most of my screaming when I saw um, Sky Moore practicing punt returns before the game, and I was screaming, "Do not use Sky Moore for punt returns! Do not, do not, do not!" And what do they do? First thing, and I had a scarf and I had it covering my eyes, and I was like, "Oh no, oh no!" And what do you know? So I guess I take responsibility for him muffing that. Um,
Right off his chest,
yep, yep.
between his arms.
But he was catching him in practice before the game. I don't know if it's like a mental thing or what, because he was. I mean, I guess he's had enough of those muffs that he just tenses up. But glad he did fairly well as at the position he's supposed to be playing. So
That's all he should be doing.
yes,
He's a good receiver.
yep,
Leave him there.
yep, yep. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Gooch. I know I said it in the chat already, but
Thank you.
I think, yeah, I agree. Once, every year I get older, I don't want to go out and do stuff. I just kind of want to chill and relax. And even as fun as Chiefs games are, they are like, I feel like I have adrenal fatigue every time I go to one after I get home. It's like so much fun, but they're exhausting.
Yep. You got to go with fun people too.
Right.
My
Yeah, I was
mom's
with,
always been a blast.
yeah, yeah. So,
Liz's, of course, can be fun.
okay. I'm sure Liz is a blast. I mean, you guys have been together, what, married 10 years? Yeah.
Married 11.
Oh, 11. That's right. Okay. Okay.
But we go back to 16 years.
Wow. It's awesome. Well, and I can't guarantee what I think my brain's misfiring because thought that Butker missed an extra point and Frankie brought it up. No, he was perfect. So I don't know what it must have been the angle that, and I wasn't looking at the score right at the time, but it looked like he missed it. But that's good to know that he had a perfect game. Thank goodness, because that's kind of the same feeling whenever I see him go up for extra points. It's kind of like, I don't know if I want to look. I don't know if I want to look, but encouraging.
Seems like they were all pretty much 20-something yards, though, on the field goals. But he doesn't have a
Yeah.
problem with field goals.
Right. Yeah, it was like a 22. The last field goal was like 22 yards. I'm like, are you kidding? I don't know. I might even on a good day be able to make a 22 yarder, but I'll take it. All the points we can get was good. Oh, I was going to ask you guys, um, what did you think of that MVS catch that was ruled incomplete? Because, I mean, what I could not see how it was incomplete because to me it looked like he had full control of the ball before he hit the ground.
Oh, it was moving and it hit the ground. It looked to me at first that he had his hand under it, but turned out he didn't.
Mm,
And it definitely moved.
okay, we'll have to.
He
Yeah,
had it to
yeah.
start
When
with.
they showed it, he caught it, and when he hit the ball hit the ground, and it almost flipped like his top hand over, so he didn't
Uh,
have control over it. You could see it when they played it slow.
okay,
I don't know how a ref saw it because it was like I had to look at it twice,
yeah,
and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see it, but
I'd have to
it's
assume it
it,
came from New York.
it's still. Oh, they said it on the stream. They said that was video help from New York, so they probably watched it in slow time.
oh, okay,
Um, but I mean, it was still. He would have had it in stride if that dude wouldn't have yanked on him, but it was still a hell of an attempt.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
What was that? Gooch
I
had to
heard
look at
that.
it twice.
And I'm gonna say that I must have brought it up because I was getting ready to ask you. I was like, man, I appreciate the birthday wishes, but I don't know if I could have signed a deal with the devil for 16 years. You know what I'm saying? My soul means a lot more to me than that.
You get used to it, though. Daryl said it's Queen Holly.
No, yeah, that's funny. All the royalty talk I get, like, what? You guys are funny.
So we're going with Queen moderator.
I don't know. I mean, Night Haunter calls me queen. I guess Daryl's calling me queen now. Even Cole with how about them those Chiefs? How about them? It's how about them Cowboys? How about those Chiefs? Started calling me queen. I don't know how that even started, but whatever.
Are you his moderator too?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know
So
why
is that
everybody
8?
what?
Is that 8?
I think I'm gonna have to write them down and count. But seriously, like the big ones are Tom Grossi, which is like impossible to moderate for because he has almost 400,000 subscribers. And I'm
Jeez.
actually skipping out on on his channel right now to be here. And then I
Well, we
guess,
love that.
uh, yeah, he's got like 40 moderators. So I guess when you get 400,000 subscribers, you kind of need that. But
Yeah.
and Cole, I was like really surprised that he made me a moderator too. So And I was
Liz has
surprised, or
gotten pretty
pleasantly
busy.
surprised you guys made me a moderator. It's like maybe I should.
It wouldn't let me, part of the reason.
Oh,
But yeah, we definitely appreciate it. For
sure.
some reason, he couldn't make me a moderator.
That's weird.
I
If
guess
you're the
because
owner
I,
of the channel, you'd think
right.
that very strange.
And it wasn't letting me do what I normally do. I know Ryan has that capability to boot somebody, but it's not letting me boot anybody
Huh.
because we do get the spam here and there, and you've helped us out with that for sure.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's few and far between, but you get the bad seeds every once in a while. Um,
As small as we are so far, I'm a little thrown back by it.
yeah, yeah, it's strange getting bots too, but we do what we can do. So overall, I'm sure you guys already gave. I was a little bit late. You gave your overall impression of the game. I was hoping for less. I mean, I knew that we were going to win, but I was hoping it would not be. I would be more of a blowout, I guess, because there were still some moments where I'm like, especially the red. I had to hand it to the Rams red zone defense. They did an awesome job of stopping us, and it's like multiple drives. I thought for sure we'd get touchdowns, and they ended up stopping us. I'm like, what is going on?
I thought the last three, they weren't really trying to
Oh
get in the
yeah.
end zone exactly, but what did you think on that? Being live at the game.
I actually left a little bit early because the friend I was with has asthma and her asthma was acting up. So
I assume she was yelling like you.
not as much. She was actually trying
Well,
to preserve her voice. But I would imagine I had to rewatch it. I always like to be a nerd and kind of rewatch games after I see them live because I guess the one benefit of watching them at home is you get better views and better angles of some things because watching, like, for example, that MVS catch that looked like a catch, I didn't watch the replay of it, so I mean it's
all right.
it's I think good to be able to rewatch some of those, but I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't trying. But oh, well, no, that's a good point. I think what they're doing towards the end for sure with running Pacheco so many times was just running down the clock. So, yeah, probably not the main goal to score as much, but just to run down the clock and keep the lead and keep the ball out of LA's hands. So,
To answer Scott's question here, what is a Streamlab? That's actually the streaming service that I'm using. A lot of the time we use Melon, but Steve wasn't able to get on with his 8 kids being awake. It gets kind of loud over there. So he's saving everybody's ears, not just from his voice, but his kids.
well, his kids have been loud on there before, so I don't know what his excuse is.
He's tired from dealing with them. No, they get louder. We
I don't
we
blame
can sometimes hear the kids in the background, but they're not exactly trying to be loud. But when they're all awake, I can only imagine.
Yeah, with 8. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it's a link to get on here with us, though, Scott. And Frankie answered him. Eagles back up. Mike isn't connected, right? Yeah, how goofy is that? I want to say Gooch said something about that. I'm sure Steve did too after that. Changed phones so much since August, but finally broke down and got a new one. You
I'm in
sound
the
like my
same
dad,
boat.
though, Daryl.
I'm in the same boat, Daryl. I've been eligible for a new phone. Um,
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, I
oh
always
yeah,
try to hold on to my old phone.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of change, but
Nope.
I'll go with it sometimes. But it was like pulling teeth getting my dad to even have a phone.
Yeah, it's
I think
so
his
it.
bad heart attack changed his mind on it
Oh,
finally. He had to contact my brother on the computer.
oh man. Yeah,
And then at the time,
that's
I,
so.
I worked the closest to him. So then I get a call from somebody we worked with in the warehouse because Chris was busy trying to call 911. And yeah, I get a call from Christy kind of freaking out. And
Oh wow.
that made me freak out. And then on my way to him, I got a text saying, "Sorry for your loss." So I ended up following the ambulance through lights and stuff. They got pretty pissed at me.
Oh my gosh. That's yeah.
But yeah, I got that message. It turned out to be about fantasy football. I lost by a tenth of a point, so he was apologizing. That is not how I
Oh,
took it at the time.
oh yeah. That reminds me of a text I got from one of my friends who her husband was taking uh, board exams to be a veterinary pathologist, but he's also a cancer survivor. And her text just said, Carl has passed. And I thought, Carl has
Wow.
passed away, not Carl has passed his board exams. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, well, a lot of room for misinterpretation when things taken out of context.
Yeah, uh, I get lazy with my texting and don't give the best detail.
Yeah.
I also don't try to. I look at it as very informal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't. I don't do a whole lot of periods and stuff like that usually.
Or capitalization. It's like,
Right.
what's the point?
I'm guessing she's talking about how long we've been together.
Oh, you must be doing something right.
Stay away from each other as much as possible. Work different hours.
Yeah, maybe.
She agrees.
uh,
Ball was moving, but yeah,
okay.
gotta watch it in slow mo.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, I
Juju
mean,
did have some nice catches. It was good to see him back for sure.
yeah, he looks like he hasn't missed a beat. Um, which I was kind of surprised actually that they played him since it was the Rams instead of giving him just one more week of rest. But I guess with Hardman out and Tony out, that's Liz. Funny. Um,
Bud Light, if you'd like to sponsor us.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck with that. Free advertisement there. Ah,
So yeah, Liz enjoys working different hours. The other catch by MVS on the sideline looked like his toe was out of bounds. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I didn't see any green in between there, but they didn't really show it much. So I was glad they got the.
Yep,
They,
they actually showed it, and there was like a sliver of green in between the top of
okay.
his shoe and the. Yeah, see, that's Key streams the game for me, but I paid the NFL app or whatever $100. So while I'm watching it, while Keys is streaming it for me, like if I get a replay real quick, I jump into the NFL app and look,
So not just giving Ryan $100 a month, also
Yeah, giving the NFL Network $100. Yeah.
how much are you paying Keys then?
Keys doesn't have a channel yet.
I
We do.
thought you
We're
were
just
gonna
not
say
monetized yet.
I thought you were gonna say it's your brother, so it's free.
I have brothers, and nothing's free. I already know that.
Yep. Yep. I have 3 brothers, no sisters. I can relate.
Okay. I was really trying to. I was like, hurry up and hike the ball, get up there, because I didn't. I thought his toe was out. So thank you for letting us know that
Yeah.
it was indeed in.
I also think that we kind of laid off a little bit preparing for Sunday.
Yeah, I think the
Save our
Bengals
guys,
game would be, in the grand scheme of things, more important.
definitely.
They all count to the record, obviously, but yeah, I would really like to get revenge on the Bengals.
Put your foot on their throat, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you guys think of Perkins, their backup?
I don't
Or,
know why we didn't have a spy.
oh,
I knew he was going to run,
yep.
and yeah, they did nothing for that. So Spags is kind of disappointing on that front.
Yep. Yep.
But all around, they did really well.
Yeah.
The defense.
Yeah. It was at one point in the first quarter, the Rams had negative passing yards. So, like, oh, that's funny to see. Yeah. That's a good point, Frankie.
Okay. We held them to under 200 total yards on the offense, so he's not worried one bit. About the Bengals, or you just weren't worried at all during this game? Because, yeah, I can't say I was exactly worried, but I still think we should have beat them by more. Definitely could have beat them by more. Unless they were actually really trying to get in the end zone. The last few drives. They definitely held us out on purpose, and we definitely were trying most of that time, but I don't know about the last 2 or 3. I didn't realize the Rams didn't have any timeouts to challenge that play call by MVS anyway. And I'm assuming that was Juju that was on a snap count. Andy held back 100%. Yeah. Definitely on the last 2 drives. I'm thinking the last 3, though. Who's the best player on this team? Aaron and Gooch won't talk about it. Best player on the team is obviously Mahomes. Offense would be Chris Jones and then Snead. And no, we're not talking about Powell.
Sweet Jesus.
She keeps bringing up Powell. Come on, Gooch.
I will not give Dan the satisfaction.
He's still just playing special teams. But he actually got brought up last week and this week. for special teams only. Sorry about that. My dog is scratching.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I'm not.
She she's got some pretty bad allergies and she's chewing her arms.
Yeah, I think Tooney's injury is an ankle injury.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I don't see a question from Liz for you, but she says she asked you a question. Do you know the gross and net of his one punt?
Oh, sorry. That's one that I didn't. Um,
That was a question I asked. I still don't know what Liz asked.
have to look it up.
I don't have any news on that, Robert, but he did ask Tooney dinged up, saw Allegretti in the second half. Do you have any news on that, Gooch? Have you looked
Well,
anything up?
what was it?
Holly, I know you've been at the game. What's going on with Tooney? He got dinged up, and we saw Allegretti in the second half. Robert's asking if there's any news on that you know of.
Haven't heard anything yet.
Is it an ankle or a knee? Which I haven't either.
Whoops,
Tooney
sorry.
didn't start. He was out this game.
I think it was an ankle.
Oh, Powell starter next week. That's what she's asking. Smart ass. Starter next week. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, allergy shots for dogs. Where is that?
Oh, was there a vet question? Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I totally missed that. What was the question about the allergy shots?
Let me see if I can get it up here. Try and find it.
Where we talk Chiefs and veterinary medicine.
Don't forget fishing and all that other stuff.
Oh, and fishing and life and everything else. Oh, I got the punt. I got the punt answer too, but I think the dog shot question is more important.
Well, our dog has really bad allergies, and she keeps scratching and biting, and I put a shirt on her to try and keep from scratching too much. And we
Yeah.
also got some kind of stick that you rub on them that's supposed to keep them from itching. Liz ordered. So
Okay.
she's all greased up.
Yeah. Well, the thing greased up like a pig. Sorry, but I think Apoquel. That's kind of it's hit or miss, and
She gets that every day and it's not doing anything. She's had really bad problems with her ears too. She keeps getting like fungal infections in her ears and she's got to be miserable.
yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but the Midwest, from my time in practice, is the worst for dog allergies. I've had people move from other parts of the country, and my dog has never had allergies until we moved to the Midwest. And it's very, very frustrating because unless you go through I don't know, probably thousands of dollars of testing with a specialist, you won't really find out what's causing it. And even if you do, if it's like grass, like can you do? You can't like not let your
Right.
dog outside. And so, and I haven't been in practice for a
Put
while, but I don't know if they still have Temaril P. It's TEMARIL dash P. That's really good. Um, to be honest, good old steroids, prednisone, tends to work, in my experience, better than anything else, either an injection or pills. Kind of the problem with topical with sticks is, dogs like to lick. And so if there's something that's on their skin that's already irritated, um, then sometimes that might even make things worse. So I think prednisone, good old prednisone, just as long as it's not excessive and there aren't a lot of side effects, works better than anything else that I've seen. So
is it prednisone that makes her? Yeah, she
she's
pees
doesn't.
herself.
Oh yeah, that's one of the side effects, unfortunately. Huh.
Sasha doesn't have any of these problems with medication. She's over 14, lady's 12 and a half, and
Yeah. Let's see.
she's just nothing seems to work. We took her to the vet like 9 times for her ears.
Yeah, that's um
Sorry, everybody that tuned in for cheese.
I give my free veterinary advice. There's still Temaril P. It's still on the market. I had to look it up, but I would ask the vet, and it's not really that expensive. I mean, it's like $1 or $2 for a bottle, but to me, I mean, that seemed, oh, that's $1 or $2 per tablet. Whoops, I guess it's more expensive than that. But I would ask the vet if they carry that, because to me, that's been the best um, sort of oral medication with the least side effects. If she doesn't, it still has a form of steroids in it, but it also has another um, non-prednisone uh, anti-inflammatory in it. So I mean, that would be my next step.
What was that one?
Temaril P.
Temaril P.
It's TEMARIL dash P.
Okay. We will definitely ask about that.
Yeah.
We have her on Duramax for her like arthritis.
Yeah. That I would ask about that. Otherwise, there's over the counter things that sometimes help. I guess we're derailing the chat here, but um, like fish oil capsules. I don't know if you tried that, or fish oil, just like 1,000 milligrams or whatever, like a human dose, because fish oil can be anti-inflammatory as well and can kind of have like a lubricating. Um,
We used to try it.
you did?
Used to.
Oh, used
I
to.
haven't, not recently.
Okay.
Is that
Well,
something you kind of got to build up?
not really. I mean,
Okay.
like the major side effect of that is diarrhea if you give too much, but there's no like real toxicity. Uh, I mean, it would start at like whatever the one capsule, the typical dose. I don't remember what it is. One capsule a day. I mean, that would be the easiest thing to do. But other than that, I would ask about Temaril P.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Wink. Hey, Wink. Glad you made it. We can somewhat get closer to back on topic. Liz wants to know how much you'd charge to put Gooch down.
Oh,
Nothing out of Gooch?
No, it's funny because I was really trying to be nice, because while you guys were talking, I was thinking in my head, the younger dog has the allergies, right? So it has to be
Yeah.
Liz that it's allergic to. So once
I
you
haven't
remove,
thought about that.
Yeah.
So if you spray her down with Lysol or something to get all them germs off her, your dog might be okay. This is look,
Why
all
would you
this
try to be
advice,
nice with
all of this
to Liz?
advice I'm giving you, people like Holly and other people would charge you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Me, I'll take a tenner.
Liz says you're comfy in your Uggs you got today is why you're trying to
and
be nice.
and and if I get rid of her for you and you're still feeling magnanimous, I'll still take a tenner.
Oh. Oh, okay. Daryl did bring up. I assume you did try Benadryl because that's usually the first over the counter.
She's we give her Benadryl multiple times a day.
Yeah, yeah. That sometimes doesn't do it either.
The other one it helps. She seems to be pretty good with medication, not just taking them, but it actually works for her.
mhm.
But lady, nothing seems to work. I
Hmm.
don't know how many times we've got her ears flushed and stuff like that. And she's just got to be miserable. It's hard to watch her.
Yeah. Like what breed? What breed is she?
Collie Aussie,
Okay.
but mostly collie. Because
Mm.
yeah, the only part you can tell that she's Aussie is the lack of tail.
Hmm.
She's got a little nub, gets going.
Yeah, that's
And she was
tough.
a rescue, so we don't know anything about her parents really.
Right. Right. And a lot of times it's just the individual um, immune system of different dogs. That's why it's so tough. But anyway.
And I think a lot of the time she just scratches to scratch, kind of a nervous tick
Mm-hmm.
for some of it at least.
Yeah.
Because yeah, for some reason she still gets nervous here and there, even though
Yeah.
we've had her for 10ish years and never raised a hand to her, but she was abused pretty bad.
Oh.
Seemed, which yeah, she just wants you to pet her.
Oh.
Now I gotta yell at Sasha. I don't even know if she can hear me. Her hearing's not the greatest anymore. She definitely has selective hearing as well. And that's the one I've had since she was 8 weeks old. So
Oh.
she's never been worried in her life.
Secure. That's good.
All right. Shouldn't they just move the extra point back to the 2-yard line? It'd be nice. And that's why they moved it back, is so extra points weren't automatic. It would be great for us, and how accurate would he be then?
Well, considering he can sometimes be more accurate at the longer field goals, I'm not quite sure.
Lego, good to see you. Glad you made it. Seems like it's been a while.
Lego.
Yeah, Mike in Sweden made it. Good to
Morning,
see you
Mike.
as well. Yeah, I believe it's like 3 a.m. there. Chilling with a victory tonight. Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Yep.
I really want to see a blowout next week.
That would be nice. I think we're due for one.
Against them especially.
Mm-hmm.
I know Keys really hates their fans. Who is this?
Related
Hello.
to Gooch.
Nice to meet you, Katie. Who is this, Gooch?
It's just family.
Just family.
I wasn't laughing at that. I'm just looking ahead at Liz.
I thought it was just family. No, nobody really.
No, just fam.
Okay, he is saying that. Glad you made it, Katie. I'm happy you're here. We'll have to get together and you can tell us some embarrassing stories about Gooch so we can
No,
leak it online.
no. There will be no embarrassing stories about the Gooch Man.
It's got to be live.
Nah, it's hell no.
Then he can't pay Keys to get it off air.
Oh, we still.
Oh, Liz says, wait.
What?
Liz says, wait. Because that is what she wants.
To put me down?
Exactly.
There's enough people saying happy birthday to me. I'm
Okay, you about to reach your bah humbug point, Brian?
yeah.
He was
Yeah.
bah humbug with the Thanksgiving.
I know.
I was by humbug with Thanksgiving.
It's the wrong holiday, but ever what? Ever
Somebody
what you
keeps
want to
telling
do,
me
I
that.
guess.
I'm much younger than Gooch stuff. Has to be up early by himself. Oh. Liz, you just wait.
Oh,
Should I have showed that? Yeah, I think I should have.
yeah. I don't think I'll never time Liz out. Her comments are too amusing.
Let's see what Katie says about that one.
Nothing.
She's got to love it, right? Frankie, I can't exactly disagree with you.
All right, we've done a lot of dadgum veterinary stuff.
Yes, sorry, we love our animals, Gooch.
Yes, the Morrows started it. Oh, huh.
Hey, Daryl.
Liz,
Yeah.
imagine that. But she said she had a comment about it, and I skipped it, and I'm not seeing it whatsoever. So I think Holly probably hit it on the channel.
No, I did. I don't think I've hidden any. I haven't hidden anything.
I'm blaming you instead of me, though.
Okay, well,
I gotta live with her.
okay. Well, we're getting into that awkward.
She's going with it, though.
I don't think
As well.
he's gonna tell any embarrassing Gooch stories.
Thank you, sir. Nah, no one's. we're not doing that.
Another time, perhaps. Not on his birthday. That's your birthday present.
Yeah.
For now, Gooch. She will not say embarrassing stories tonight.
All right.
So until next time. The archive of this program is entertainment value sufficient, right? That's your call. I'm not going to tune our horn. Toot.
Toot your horn.
Right.
Oh, toot it.
Nope.
I said tune, so
tune the horn.
I was just
Tune
trying to correct myself.
Oh, hey, we're supposed to be conveying Keys' rant.
I did.
What was it?
About special teams, yeah. He wanted to go on about the offense, too.
And Steve did pipe in. I'm here for Katie's embarrassing Gooch stories. Go ahead and rewrite the comment you're talking about, Keys, because I'm...
No, it's down at the bottom.
And I'll read it. Okay. And Bill Bradley made it as well. Right on.
Hey, Bill.
So why Keys hasn't been in the chat the whole time is beyond me, but whatever.
He's probably chasing 8 kids.
Probably not just probably, but
Aaron,
Bill
I did.
says congratulations on being born. Sorry,
Thanks,
go ahead.
Bill.
No, do not want to interrupt the birthday wishes.
What were you gonna
Whenever I
say?
start laughing, I've just seen one of Liz's comments, so don't take it.
Why am I'm looking at him too. And why am I grumpy? I'm not. Look, you and I are the same. Why would you even question that, Liz?
So you're saying because you're putting up with me?
Oh, well, no. No, I guess that wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, hey William, shout out. Just happy for the
Oh,
win. Um,
Oh, yeah.
oh, Aaron, before I forget, you had the net and the gross punt average or distance question. 49 yards net, 49 yards gross punt.
Nice. That's not bad at all.
Nope, pretty darn good.
AARP? Gooch?
now I did get some stuff in the mail from them, but I don't believe. Look. If the government says that I am too young to retire, and I have tried on multiple occasions to just go
Social
ahead
Security?
yeah, and collect my Social Security because it will not be there when I retire. I'm trying to get what I paid in now. And if the government says I'm too young to do it, I think AARP just kind of put the wrong address on my mail.
Hey, Gooch, if it makes you feel any better, I'm getting the AARP mail also. So I don't think it's a mistake.
But he tried to
Thanks,
apply
Holly.
for
Don't know if that's encouraging or discouraging.
but he was trying to apply for Social Security at the age of 35.
30.
30. Did I get the quote wrong?
Here's the thing, and this is why I think they got it wrong. Keys should be getting AARP because he's got 8 kids. That's
So he's really
physical
older
and
than both of us put
right,
together.
right, which is why he shaves his head. He doesn't want to show anybody the receding hairline. And anybody that's been married and with Liz for more than a decade and a half definitely needs some AARP because that's the kind of mental abuse that they need to see a therapist for.
Nothing
Yeah,
strong enough.
yeah, Brian. I think you're stretching the definition of what AARP covers there just a little bit.
Like,
So
It's what happens when people get old, though. Mike
yeah,
says.
I guess.
Uh-oh. Liz said, are you Team Gooch now?
everybody's team
Holly.
Gooch.
No, I'm not. Was that a definitive enough answer? No.
It sounded like it to me.
Okay,
Look,
I have to take this. Yeah, take this up. Okay.
Undercover, everybody is Team Gooch.
Okay. All right.
Because you all want to be on the winning side because I'm always right.
Okay. That statement means I'm definitely not Team Gooch. I'm always right. That's just instant no. Okay. Well, Stevie has some real football comments. So
I do not want Toe back next year in the same exact role, both special teams coordinator and assistant head coach. He can stay as special teams only or leave as far as I'm concerned. I say he should be out. Special teams has been deplorable this year.
It's probably because he
Freaking
can't focus on
ridiculous.
just that. I'm sure Andy's given him a bunch of other things to do, and he just can't do both.
I don't think he can do that anymore. That's my opinion.
So, question, I don't know if anybody knows how it works. Like, are most assistant head coaches, is that their only job? And then special teams coach, that's their only job? Because I've always thought it was strange that Tobe is both.
They made him. They basically just gave him an extra title and bumped his
They,
pay. I
yeah,
assume to keep
they
him
gave him
around.
they gave him a title and stuff to keep him around. There are other, like when Dick LeBeau was on Tomlin's staff, he was the defensive coordinator and assistant head coach. But Dick LeBeau was a defensive genius, so he could set his stuff in, set his plan in, and still do stuff for the head coach. Like help set game plans and all of that. I mean, it's there, and then there are people like Belichick who don't have coordinators. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
And then Reed gives him more responsibility as far as he gets to put whatever personnel out there he wants, it seems.
and it
Powell
kind
and
of it
freaking
keeps
Sky
them
Moore.
it keeps them around because I mean, somebody would pay up until this year, and special teams has been a little abysmal this year, but we lost a lot of people from the good special teams that we had. But it's a way to keep people from kind of signing your coaches away. Hey, I'll give you an extra, I don't know what the salary is for coaches, but I'll give you an extra, $100,000 or whatever and give you more responsibility to stick around. Okay. Because now when you're talking about them on TV or whatever, it's, assistant head coach and special teams coordinator Dave Tobe. You know what I'm saying? But since you brought that up, I find it ironic that EB isn't the assistant head coach, and I think that's because EB's done after this year. I think he's gone.
I
I
hope
think
so.
I think they're going to say, well, we tried, we did everything possible to try and get you a head coaching gig. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work, and Nagy becomes the offensive coordinator. I really think when Andy retires, this becomes Nagy's team anyway, if he stays.
Oh, and Keys got asked the question, can he even do special teams anymore? Which I am saying no. And Liz says, hey, special teams is going to be okay. Powell is starting now.
You know what, Liz? The love that I have for you as a sister is fading with all this talk of Cornell Powell.
She's being a smartass, as usual.
However, if Dan Harms is listening, I know you're happy your boy made it to the 53 for the second time. And I know you're counting down that one more time and he has to stay on the 53.
Daryl brings or Mike in Sweden brings up a good point here that it's Andy's system trying to get guys head coaching jobs with that title as well.
It happened with Nagy, and he went to Chicago. The only problem is his GM was stupid. Nagy hasn't changed. He went to Chicago. He took a limited Mitchell Trubisky, who only started 1 year in college. They had a playoff run, and then they struggled because, obviously, Mitchell Trubisky is a backup. But he came back with the same mind, and everybody can verify that our offense has run better this year without the same cast of characters. So with new people, our offense has started running better with Nagy back in the fold. This is why I think EB's done. I think the change that has come back to the team with Nagy coming back is offsetting whatever EB and Andy are doing. I think Nagy can stand up to coach and kind of be like, yo, let's run the ball. Yo, like we're getting too pass happy.
Okay, so Steve brings up an interesting rule I wasn't thinking about. Powell only has one more practice squad elevation before they have to sign him to the 53 or waive him. So if they elevate him again, does that mean that we really never wanted him in the first place and automatically waive him? Hello, Big Chief Sean.
Hey,
Thanks for
Whoa!
joining.
Whoa!
that was very unexpected, wasn't it?
At this point, yeah.
Well, I got to stay on now since Big Chief Sean is here.
Everyone, hello.
Holly,
Sorry I
baby,
came so late.
I know
was
you.
trying to hurry up and
Hey,
get here
you
as
guys
fast
got
as
to quit talking to Holly
good. At
because her
least
voice
I can
is
at least say hello
sore.
to everyone. If
No,
anybody
it's
else.
fine.
Hey, Holly.
It's worth it. Hey,
Who's that? Who's the mystery box?
Gooch,
Brian.
of course.
Not that way. Who's in the mystery box?
Hi, Big
Gooch.
Chief.
Is that Gooch?
That is
Yes.
Gooch.
I can't tell because I see a bunch of letters in your profile picture, but that don't matter. How's
It's
everybody
Gooch.
doing?
Good.
What it says in my
Very good.
profile box says I have done bad things for good reasons and I'll do it again.
I like it.
Oh,
I was wondering.
yeah, it's kind of cut off. So I just see done bad things for goo reasons, and I will gain.
Holly reading exactly what she sees.
I'm glad you clarified it.
So, do we
No.
go ahead and elevate Powell again and waive him? Or does that mean we want him and keep him on?
Oh,
I don't think we wanted him in the first place. I think we signed him because we lost Conley again.
We lost Conley again.
Yeah, he went to Tennessee.
I'm not
And
upset
played
about
against
it.
us.
Once again, you know how it feels to be on the other side of a loss, Conley. Always and forever. But are you talking about Powell being in like the 53 roster, or
Yeah, if he gets elevated one more time if they send him back to the practice squad and he gets elevated another time, he has to stay on the 53 the rest of the season.
I mean, I wouldn't totally be against it.
I would.
You would? Of course you would, bitch.
I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you, Big Chief.
Can you hear me now?
I
A
would
little better.
simply because that would
Good.
validate Daniel Harms. Hey, Hefe, your birthday's tomorrow, baby. Happy birthday.
Hey, Hefe.
Hefe.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It must
And
be it's a birthday gift.
And since
Liz's mom, Lori, is actually today as well with
Wow.
Gooch.
Hey, there you go.
Happy birthday, your mom, Liz.
Oh, yeah, Big Chief. It's Gooch's birthday. Can you guess which one?
Which birthday? Let me guess. Let me check my book. It says here old as hell, but
There we go.
exact number is
Enough said.
Yeah. You weren't here for the AARP talk.
damn it. That's what I had next. I mean, your insurance went down, Gooch. Congratulations, bro.
I went down at 30, brother.
Did it?
Yeah.
It-
I don't know why I'm friends with you people.
Cause
be
when your
pretty
ass get
boring.
old, we'll be here. That's right, Gooch. When your ass gets old, we'll still be here.
I appreciate that. Since y'all already crazy, when I go crazy, we'll all be right there together.
Exactly. I'll be in the room next
Absolutely.
to you, eating Jello and tapioca. I don't even like tapioca.
I like Jello. Jello sounds good right now.
Jello's fine.
Jello's
We'll be
decent.
cowering in the fetal position in the corner, but all the emotional scars Liz gives.
Oh, there was a funny comment that's a little bit. Who did that? Who said that? About the hover, not hovercraft, but the hover.
Hover around.
No, it's the lady who drove
The
her
hover
hover
round chair.
chair up to the Grand Canyon. I don't remember who posted that, but they asked, "Do you remember those commercials with the hover chair or whatever, where the lady drove hers up to the Grand Canyon?" Like, yes, I actually do remember those.
Hover around.
Oh, hover round. Okay, that's what they were.
Ah. I'll turn this up a little bit.
And I've fallen but can't get up. It's time to get Gooch one of those.
His commercial would be
Life
a little
alert.
different, though.
Yeah.
His commercial would be a little different. It'd be like, I've fallen and I'm just going to stay here. Like, I'm good. Don't even touch me. Leave me alone. Gooch, we're trying to help you up. No, I got it. I can get up myself. No, you can't.
Quit rushing me.
Quit rushing me. What the hell is wrong with you?
You don't.
I'm just trying to help
you
you
don't
out, buddy.
realize how true those statements are.
I know, Gooch. That's exactly why I said it. That's exactly why I said it. They're like, sir, do you need help up? No. I don't even know why they called the ambulance over here. It's a waste of time. Sir, your back's broken. I don't care. Like, Gooch, that's not how this works, man. You need to go to the hospital. I'll go when I'm ready. Get a ride.
Oh.
Get away from me, bitch.
Exact. There it is. Famous last words of Gooch when he says no to the ambulance. That's it. And get away from me. Beep. Oh, well, he took his own life.
Oh.
I love
Well,
you too, Gooch.
I think, okay, so Big Chief Shot, Liz asked
love
how
you,
much
Gooch.
would I charge to put Gooch down since I'm a veterinarian. So now I'm picturing I go there with the euthanasia pollution, and the thing he says to me last week is, "Get away from me, bitch." Famous last
okay.
words.
Since you can do pachydermy, and then when we can stuff Gooch, he can just stand there with an angry ass face with a finger up, like. And it's like,
Then we're getting all
This is like-
Norman Bates on it.
Yeah, this is like
days, Gooch.
Gooch's birthday roast stream. Yeah.
The problem is it's not a roast. It's mostly facts. Like, this is really what I think 99% of the time.
Look, Gooch, just because how much we love you, we'll put on your gravestone, I was right and you were wrong. Your favorite catchphrase ever.
I can't.
That would be amazing.
It's
see,
funny
look,
because it's
perfect.
true.
Just put, I was right and all of you were wrong. And everybody was like, that's Gooch. Gooch to death. 100%. Scott, I love Scott. Everybody,
Yes.
if y'all don't mind, give a shout out to Scott, man. I love that dude.
I think he needs to give Keys some more shit too, though.
Type up some keys, Scott.
Yeah,
I want you to type. Now, Scott, if you could type up his age, I don't know if you have that many numbers on your keyboard, but you can still type it up if you like. You know, it's your keyboard. I don't know if you have that many zeros and ones on it. But it's fine.
I'm about to lose it, you guys. This is so off the rails, but fun. Somebody did ask a question a while back. I don't know if anybody answered. Like, who do you think was the defensive player of the game for the Chiefs?
Bolton.
I'd have to agree.
Snead had a really good game too.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I would think it would be literally between those two, though.
Mhm. I would agree. That interception.
Loftus got a sack.
Yes.
They call off this get a sack.
It was way back too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know he feels good now. Like, get that monkey off his back.
Right. He's gotten a ton of pressures, but finally got his sack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all I can do is make him more confident in the future. If I can get this guy, I can get any other dude.
Right.
So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, especially a running quarterback.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to call that guy our quarterback, I don't remember him really throwing anything important besides the drives we allowed him to throw. I'm like, we got time left. Y'all can do what you need to do. Whatever.
I think Scott gave Liz shit, so I think I like that even more than him giving Keith shit.
Damn, eh?
Yep, there it is. This is truly nice to hang out with the crew tonight, even Liz.
Oh,
Liz said,
oh,
ouch, Scott.
Burn.
I'm always
uh,
here. Aaron just has me in timeout.
I don't know. I got to stand up for my sis there, Liz.
Aaron, you can't put baby in a corner. You can't do that. That's a no. Hold on, let me put that in terms you can understand. Aaron, you can't do that.
Echo, echo.
Yeah. Whoa.
I'm just saying.
There you are in the Grand Canyon.
I had to get a little deep in my voice right there. Okay. Sometimes I baritone this batch. It sounds like an echo. It's amazing. Should we be impressed by the
I
defensive
like
line
it.
performance today or disappointed? That's a good question right there. I'm guessing that's that boy Keys asking that smart question. Because, between Keys and Gooch, we know who's the smart one. But, I
Yeah,
would,
starts with G.
does it? It starts with a G? I didn't know Keys' name started with a G, man. Is that how you spell it?
GEAS. Yeah.
Yeah, because Brian
Geese.
starts with a B.
Geese. That's what it is.
Geese.
I knew it was pronounced. I knew I was saying it wrong this entire time, but I was just like, until he corrects me, I'm just gonna ride this horse all the way down. But now that I know it's pronounced geese, so I already do that. That's my boy Geese in the house. Okay.
We got Scott saying what up.
I love you, Scott, in a very, very Chiefs fan way. What's good, Lego my ego? If you let go of the ego, then we'll be really good. That's what we're really good. I want an ego too. Make sure it's chocolate chip. Thank you. Drum roll.
Liz, I'd say, purposely spelled your name wrong.
Liz, what's going on, girl?
So that's how she is.
I'm trying to get you out of the corner, okay? We're working out some deals right now, okay?
Can't pay me enough.
Strange fact. There's some Lunchables in this deal, okay? Is it the pepperoni pizza ones? That's nobody business but ours. But Keys. Oh, I'm sorry, my dude. Geese. Okay? I feel you. What's up, man? Gooch over here lied to me all the time. Thought Gooch was my friend and didn't even tell me I was saying Gee's name wrong. But now, I got it. I got it. I got you, bro. Never getting that wrong again. Oh God. I'm too close.
Best birthday present for Gooch ever.
Best birthday present for Gooch Everett. It is. Gooch, this is the present that keeps on giving. Because when you get old and get Alzheimer's and stuff, you can just watch this and know how important you really were to people.
You know what Liz just said?
You're welcome.
We're
What?
being assholes.
We're being assholes?
Yeah, she said quit being assholes.
Oh.
Liz of all people.
Huh. Liz, but it's Gooch. I mean, if you're not an
It's his,
asshole to Gooch, what are you doing? Like,
it's his birthday. What are we supposed to do?
yeah, be nice to the guy? Like, nah, I'm not in for that. Let me see. Matter of fact, it is your birthday, Gooch. Give me a second.
Uh-oh, is he
I
going to
got
moon
some
us?
tape.
I would think y'all really hated me if you did.
I got some tape. I mean, help you shut the fuck up, but hit some. I got some tape. Oh, you don't want no
It's
tape?
only
You too-
scotch tape, though.
Yeah. Okay. This is the good stuff. All right. Good stuff. I'm not giving you my duct tape, man. I need that, but you can have this, man. I love you that much. You know. That was Look, and I got a pen for you right here. Well, it's kind of used a couple times, but it's still a good pen. Okay? To you, Gooch. To you, buddy. Much love. Thanks, man.
Gooch is only 1 day older than Hefe.
Oh, any word on Bell? Oh, he'll be back next week. Oh,
Oh, I don't think we need him back.
so being the run, seeing that, but I wanted to ask y'all something. Gooch, I hope you're listening. Keys, I hope you all y'all listening. Um, Now that it seems like we can establish a run game, see my quotation marks. Uh, do we have any use for Hilaire, or do y'all think this could be his last year wearing that red and white jersey?
No, he's done.
You
The
think
fact
so?
that he's only 2 million next year, I kind of think we hold on to him, but he'll still be a backup.
And that's the thing. You think he'll take that? Because Pacheco's killing him, and McKinnon's not as bad, and not bad either. And then Ronnie Jones is like, heck, whatever, I'm running too. Excuse me.
I thought he did decent today, especially that
Yeah, that's
catch.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. He did actually a okay job, for being the
yeah.
third guy. And I'm just thinking, like, this can't look good on Hilaire's resume. Like, they draft you first round. Even Mahomes asked for you personally. And it's just like what happened to the Jets. They went out of their way. They drafted this guy. He turns out not to be great and has to use the third string quarterback to say, hey. And now we got, Pachinko just doing his thing. And it seems like Hilaire ain't going to have a job. And I was wondering, do y'all think we're just going to cut him, or we're going to keep him, but people put him back in the way back?
I think the latter.
You think the latter?
Is this the last year of his rookie contract?
Next year is.
Oh, next year. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
a
I
good
think we'll
question.
keep him, but put him way back. And
And he's around 2
to be
million.
fair, it's entirely on CEH that he was drafted in the first round. That was kind of like, Veach and front office type of
Right.
thing. I think most people would agree he shouldn't have been drafted in the first round.
I would have to agree.
But the injuries are concerning. It seems like he's just been so injury prone. We haven't seen like a long stretch of him at his best.
Do any of us have YouTube going? Because I'm hearing an echo. And so is Liz.
Oh, I'm
Hold
muted.
on. It might be me. Hold on.
And Daryl Miller said, "Hey, Big Chief."
Hey,
Liz
what's
is
going on, Daryl?
laughing.
What's going on?
Happy birthday, Hefe, from Lego. Yeah, there's an echo somewhere from Holly. Ever wonder why we call it a birthday when it's technically a birthday anniversary? Good question. I have no comment.
Because anniversaries or things you don't celebrate as well as a birthday. You ever seen an anniversary? It's just, you go out, you eat dinner, you go to a Red Lobster, you know, let me get that
Sushi.
lobster. Yeah, go get some sushi. On a birthday, you can really get, messed up. You never see nobody prepare for an anniversary a week ahead. It's like, oh, it's my anniversary. I guess we'll do something. Somebody's birthday, you really go crazy for, especially if they're a cool person. That's what I'm going off of. Ever know why we call it today? Because it ain't yesterday? You know what, Gucci? Shopper for a Hoover round. Oh, damn, Gooch.
Hover round. Liz just said Hoover instead of hover.
Is that the case, Gooch? Are you over there? Ready to boss? Because he's easy on the eyes. Yeah, I mean, the last person I heard say that Gooch was easy on the eyes was Ray Charles, but I'll take his opinion for it. You know,
I
I
thought it
love
was
that one.
I thought it was Stevie Wonder actually. Wait,
oh,
it must be me that has
I agree, Liz. It may have
At
been
least
Stevie.
the
Stevie
echo.
Wonder moved his
Makes
head
sense.
around. He danced some.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Because Weekend and Gooch's, Gooch would have to be dead. So every day, Gooch. Hey,
I'm not
Gooch.
sure what that one means.
Hey, Gooch. Has everybody had the audacity to call you Gucci?
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Yeah.
I say that.
They do. Is he there?
It's typically when he's not
Not,
talking and
not,
I'm trying to get his attention.
not many people have done it and lived to tell the tale.
I kind of figured that. For a second, I didn't know what happened to you for a second there, man. I thought you was about to say I followed him and leave me the fuck alone. But I'm all right.
Also, I think that we drafted CEH because he looked good at LSU, kind of like how Ohio State quarterbacks keep getting drafted because they look good on that in that system, but then they get to the NFL and it doesn't translate.
I know what the last four of this means, but what is the first four? ROTF? LMAO?
Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off.
There we go. Okay.
Damn.
I'm not up on the hip take.
Is white and all of it. Hmm. Hmm.
No comment on that either.
Everyone noticing Katie is white and hmm.
Katie Gooch.
Oh.
How is she related? Liz was asking.
Oh.
She left as soon as we started asking for juicy stories. Or quit commenting. So who knows what Gooch did?
Nah, Goose didn't do anything, but my family also knows I don't like being talked about. So once it starts getting too personal, it's either fear the wrath of the Gooch or just sit there and listen.
Oh no.
Don't ignore who? I don't know what my wife's saying. Liz is crazy.
I think it's me. Hold on. I think it's me with the echo. Hold on. Let's see if I can.
I said no comment.
There. How's that sound? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, you're much better.
Ah, it was me.
Testing. I'm still
No,
echoing. What the heck?
I don't think you're accurate. You sound pretty good to me.
Oh, okay.
I think it was me. I think it was me.
Defensive players of the game. Bill says Sneed. Lego says Sneed and Gay.
Gay had a good game. He had a
Did
good
he?
game. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't like Bolden and Sneed was doing, but Gay did participate pretty well, though. I mean,
I remember Cook hitting him.
yeah,
Glad Sneed is okay. Me too.
yeah. He's invaluable to this team.
Liz, come on. Powell ain't shit. We all know it. barely good enough for special teams.
Chris Jones. Yeah, Chris Jones. I mean, now to go back with Key said earlier, should we be impressed by the defensive line, even though their line was kind of weak? I say yeah, because they didn't have to get the sacks. You know, you could have had good backups doing their job, but we have a semi decent defensive line. So you know, any kind of pressure is good pressure in my opinion. So I wouldn't say to give them an A, but they're not F. That's for sure. If anything, maybe like a C plus.
Liz is saying she's having trouble hearing you. I'm
Me?
hearing you just fine.
Let me turn it
It's,
up. Let me see if I can. How about that?
it's amazing she can't hear you with those werewolf ears she's got.
See that? You see that? Now you tried to help out, and what did you do? Ditch those werewolf ears of yours. Liz? You see this?
You told us to be nice. This is what you
Told us
get.
to be nice, and now I got to notice you got werewolf ears. I didn't even. I didn't even know that. Okay,
And deservedly so on Gooch's part.
Keys. Sounds like Bush is the only one with any injuries.
Oh, really? Do you know what was going on with Tooney? Big Chief?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I turned it down too low. Now what was that?
Do you have any clue what was going on with Tooney?
No, man. That was the gift and the curse of getting Tooney. Tooney has good breakaway speed and all that stuff, but he was very injury prone, and apparently he still is now. So, you know, it sucks, but
No, not Tony. Tooney.
yeah,
Tooney's never
Tooney.
missed a game.
I thought he was injury prone in college.
Kadarius Tony.
Yeah.
He's
Say that
asking about
again?
Joe Tooney,
Oh,
the
oh,
guard.
you talking about the lineman?
Yeah,
Oh,
the one that's never missed a game until today.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I hope he comes back. I mean, he's a valuable piece of this. He's a value asset to this team. I mean, what are we gonna do? Have Wiley and Orlando Brown be our best dudes?
I thought it must be me with the echo. I don't know what's going on. I have everything else muted, so sorry guys. But I thought Allegretti did pretty solid at left guard today.
Yeah, Allegretti has his moments, and you know, it's not a consistent with him, but you
Yeah.
do get good performances out of him. Well, you know, when he's on a good run, and he had a good run today. He had great protection. So, because somebody like Aaron Donald bearing down your throats, you know, that was the challenge of the century. You know what I mean? He's one of the best defensive linemen in this business, if not still the best, and still trying to retire next season. So, for them to even hold up as long as they did to get him the plays that we did, I still say that's impressive. I mean, do I want the hell yeah? I hope he comes back soon, but hopefully Allegretti just hold it down and tell. I mean, thank goodness for the schedule that we have, so he can come back and acclimate himself back into the system to where
What
there
I'm
is no rush.
After the
But
what I'm
Bengals.
seeing
right,
what I'm seeing is it was an ankle injury, and they actually like he practiced in full on Friday, but they kept him out as a precautionary measure this week.
and that's good, and that's what I'm saying. How yeah, and like you said, Aaron, for real talk, after the Bengals, this schedule is pretty cake, and this is that time to where I wouldn't say rest players. I don't believe in resting players for too long because that makes them soft. But for any injured player that is worrying about a seat or anything like that, this would be the perfect time to heal up. Because I mean, what do we have? We ain't even played the Broncos yet. You know, we still got the Raiders one more time, and who else? We got the Texans, and so I mean, hopefully Tooney does come back. I hope I hear more about it, but right now I'm not really concerned. And I know Cincinnati's that okay team. I'm not going to give them good team status. I don't think they earned that, man. I honestly don't think they have,
I'm with you.
but
Yeah.
they
I'm
are a threat.
still being told we're echoing, except for you. They can't hear you very well.
They can't hear me at all. Did they?
Very well.
I can.
We're echoing over you.
Yeah. I think knowing Tooney is such a workhorse, I feel like
Ooh.
he's going to be back soon.
With him breaking his hand and not going out, I'm
Oh,
surprised
I
he.
know. He like
Yeah.
broke his hand and still played. I mean, he's a tough one.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just like low key, get it done. Yeah.
yeah, that is very impressive. That is very impressive. Sacks, interception, pass breakup. Yeah, that's true, man. But that's the thing. Bolton had the same thing too. You got a sack and an interception.
Everything I'm reading says that Tony wanted to play, but the Chiefs overrode him and told him that they would sit him
And that was a smart decision. We didn't
to
really
let
need
him
him.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really need him anyway. So
Agreed.
not that he wasn't needed. It's just like, hey, man, it's the Rams. They're having a trash season. They don't have Cup. They don't even have their starting quarterback. This team is a shamble. A shadow of their former self from last season. I wouldn't say don't worry about it because football, as I've always said on my videos, any video I've ever been on, any given Sunday is a thing in football for a reason. But come on, y'all, we kind of knew we weren't going to lose to the Rams. I mean, they really didn't have the arsenal to take us on if they even were at full strength. I don't know how they thought they were going to do it with a third string quarterback and some hope. I don't know how, but so it was a perfect time for Tooney to sit out, and this would be a better time for Tooney to come in next week because, like you said, we got the Bengals, and we shouldn't shortchange those guys. We should definitely play 100% hard against the Bengals. I hate them, so
Oh,
Hey,
now
Gooch, do you want to take over the chat? The words are getting old.
huh?
Freaking words making me worry.
Okay. That might say. Let me see if I can turn up my
He's
microphone.
needed the break just once. He'll get another turn soon enough. Indeed.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to see Gooch for his birthday, basically. Gooch is in two places and sideways in one. It's kind of funny.
Huh.
Funhouse mirror.
There we go.
Dude, he got there almost as quick as the handoff. He's been doing it all season long, so I'm sure the injuries are part of it. What are we laughing about?
your wife. I need to stop looking at the chat. It's
Do you see the comments to the right? Comment button.
Who was that mysterious person that came and left? People are leaving.
The Gucci.
Oh, you better not sleep tonight, Aaron. He might be up popping up in your bed. I told you about that Gucci stuff, right?
He's probably not even in town.
Don't worry, his old ears can't hear anyway. You gotta let it yell in his ears. Don't worry about it. All that
that
old gray
He
hair in
doesn't
his
have
ear.
the wolf ears.
Yeah,
that was a recorded, pre-recorded video of him. He really doesn't exist.
I knew it. I knew it was a scam. Keys
We
never wanted to
created him
tell
on the
us.
computer.
And he brought Sarms
Oh,
out on the old gun.
I need to stop looking at the chat. It's never mind.
Andy brought Saunders out on the O at the goal line, yeah. Rams took a timeout then. Did a trick play with the pass to Sky, then back to Pat. Up by 10 in the fourth quarter. Chiefs aren't holding back their playbook. I still think they are.
I agree.
The echo is messing with me.
I agree. I mean, Andy's got 1,000 plays in that brain of his. So just he likes to pull out, especially when he's confident in games that we're winning in. That's the only time he does it. Or we're
He didn't
playing a
show
team.
Saunders, though,
Right.
or didn't run the play. So the league still hasn't seen that yet. Do you do any catfishing, Big Chief?
No, actually, I don't.
Daryl's going to do some. It's pretty cold, man.
Really? Yo. Okay. Well, yeah, I gotta like. Yo. I don't know why my mic is so low. I need to fix it.
They showed it, though. They didn't run it.
That is true.
Fastest waffle in the West. I like that. Have fun, Daryl. Is Daryl leaving? Oh. He is heading to the Missouri River. So he'll listen until he gets there. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck out there.
Oh man.
Sean, have fun, Daryl.
That's why I love this community. We're so nice. We're like, Daryl, have a good time, buddy. You know, we could be like, hey man, I don't really care about your fishing issues, but we like, yeah, man, enjoy your fishing trip, and we all mean that too. That's the cool thing about it. You know.
Absolutely.
What do you think
Send me
about
some
Rose?
more pictures of big ass catfish.
Yeah, man.
Measure them this time, though. Keys, what do you think Rojo's workload will be going forward? Does he take over everything for CH?
He keeps playing like that. He already has. You know.
He looks semi-explosive. So, yeah. He's got the fresh legs. And Gooch left again.
Yeah, I thought Rojo looked good, and heard some people saying, complaining about him. Like, I thought he had a good game.
Does somebody have the sound on YouTube? You can mute it. Okay. Why is it that the Titans played us so tough, but didn't have to worry about Mixon or Chase and still had no plan to just stop Higgins? Yeah, Boyd isn't as explosive as he used to be, it seems. So, yeah, Higgins would be the one to worry about. Good question. This is kind of a touchy subject, Bill. If the Chiefs took Jonathan Taylor in the first round instead of CEH, what would Chiefs fans think? We'd be better. Still don't like taking a running back in the first round. And I think that goes for most of us. Okay.
If we had
Michael
Jonathan
asked-
Taylor, we'd be talking about how easy the Super Bowl is. I mean,
Definitely like the confidence. Thoughts on Michael Burton? Will he be in a Chiefs uniform next year? I think so. I don't know why we don't use him more.
I don't either.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't
I
either.
mean, like those short, like running into the end zone, short yardage situations. I think he's solid. So I know Andy seems to like to keep a fullback on the roster. So
Gooch, I think Liz is asking you to speak. She likes hearing Satan.
Man, she should hear it every time she opens her mouth.
oh, ouch.
Then that's me hearing her.
Oh,
Ba bam.
gotta stand up for Team Liz.
I caught that, Bill. What he's saying is, we are only born once, and that day is our birthday. I agree, I've never understood the term myself. This echo is still bugging me. Screwing up my speech.
Well, I can tell you that it's not me, so somebody's got something going on because I've shut everything off and restarted. That's why I've been gone.
We are using StreamYard.
Can you still hear the echo?
Yeah. You are like the only one without one.
Yeah, because I cut off all my extra microphone stuff.
Well, Gooch, you stay in. I'm going to try and go out and come back in.
Look what they did, Gooch. How dare they leave us here? They messed up now. We got everybody's attention. What should we do, Gooch? No, but
Welcome to the Big Chief Sean Back Talk Bros crossover special.
let's go. Let's go.
It's still going.
It's Aaron.
The
It's
difference is,
Brian.
Aaron, is that
Aaron
no,
and
it's
Keys.
Aaron. When you went out, it went away.
Let's see what happens if I.
Do you really want me to go wild, Keys? Because I'll go nutty, okay? I will go nutty. You know what I'm saying? I will go wild. You know?
Talk Gooch.
Well, hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing the echo. So it seems I need to leave.
No, you gotta stay. You started this lie.
Yeah, man.
I already got out. It stayed on because you stayed in. But when I left, the echo went away.
Did it go away when I went away?
No.
Damn it.
So I'm sure it's StreamYard. But I never had the problems you guys did until now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Sounding sexy.
Let it. You might as well just leave the echo and let's ride. We've already been on for 2 hours.
Yeah, facts. We'll just have to work it out the next one.
Right.
Okay.
No one's complaining and everybody's still commenting. So
Uh-oh.
Definitely
I've been
see
told to
that.
go wild. I think I'm going to go wild. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it.
Key said he might be able to join us soon. He said we're talking long enough. He might be able to rejoin us. He might be able to join us soon.
Well, if he's coming in, I'm leaving.
Ah,
What the hell is that about? What? You can't have the back talk bros
no
without the A.
way.
Then it's just the book boys, big book bros.
BK.
It's time
You
to
always
go
make us be AK.
wild, bro.
What is he doing over there?
I like
What
it.
am I doing? Are you asking what am I doing?
Back
Because
talk
I sound
bros.
good.
I'm tripping, man.
Are you tripping?
Back talk bros and Big Sean. Let's ride.
Let's go.
It's almost like a music video.
I know. I'm so silly. I don't care. We're going nutty, y'all. I'm trying to get out of here. I don't care. It was a good victory. We're all happy. It was a good dub. A very good dub.
Good
Liz
dub.
says we're fucking terrible.
Are we terrible?
That's what Liz says.
Oh, Liz. Shouldn't have said that. Now I got
Terrell, are you going nuclear? That's way too cold for that.
Are we silly?
That Music Foundation.
Liz. Are we really silly? Hmm?
We are definitely concerned with special teams. I think Team Tobe needs to go. Gooch and Steve, I believe, just want to take him off the assistant head coach.
Oh, man. I still think Scott Moore's not that bad. I don't think he's that bad. It's, let's see here.
And Holly Beck. Did the echo just go?
Yo.
Hello?
What echo?
I'm not hearing an echo now.
I ain't either.
I hear it still here.
Now I do.
Do you really? All you're doing is saying, I don't hear anything.
You're the only one without an echo.
Really?
Yes. You're just a little quieter.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why my microphone's so low.
You actually sound normal now.
Pretend it's like a Halloween special.
So, Holly, I'm really the one that's supposed to go because it goes away when I leave
No.
Really?
and then comes back when I came back.
Well, I
Does
think
it come back now?
as somebody said, was it
Ooh.
Big Chief Sean? Just roll. Let's ride. Let's just
Let's just write it out.
ride it out. Yeah.
We started sounding like a band there.
Ooh.
You missed that.
Let's just write it out. Let's just write it out.
Now that definitely was an echo.
That was awesome.
That was cool. Yeah. So let's pretend like it's part of the stream.
It is part of the stream.
I assume this is because we brought up the Satan.
Yes.
Liz says Gooch sounds like Satan.
Action you shall receive. Oh,
Sean and Gooch show. Echo started back at the moment. Aaron rejoined. Yes, we do.
You know it's not Holly now. Oh, wait a minute. That's
It's
me.
all me now.
Oh.
That there. Then you go magical there.
Trying to get rid of you, Morrow.
Time
Yeah, these bastards.
Oh.
Why was Sky back? Yeah, that's a damn good question. None of us understand it. Well, at least we're entertaining Mike and Lego and Holly. You can still say back without the A, but without the K, y'all just sound like sheep. Bah. Because look who's
I
saying
mean,
that.
technically, yeah.
We're more entertaining.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Is Burnett Music Foundation gonna produce for us?
Can you can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Still an echo, but
Yeah. I think that echo's just gonna be part of it. Oh, this is kind of going back, but I think somebody made a comment. It was just way back about Bell, when Bell's going to be back. And somebody said, do we really need him? What do you
I
guys
say
think?
no.
Okay.
No,
I was
not
the one
really.
that said no.
Do you think he adds anything as a better? I think he's a better blocking tight end than
He's a
Bell's.
he's not that bad of a blocking 10 end. We have some good ones though.
Hmm. Okay.
I think Gray and Fortson have been doing really well with it.
Really?
Ooh, jazz music. Burnett Music Foundation, maybe a little backdrop of soothing jazz.
Oh, I like jazz.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad at
Do you
all.
guys want to know Steve's thoughts on Skymore?
No.
He has
I'm
good.
just, I'm just
Okay,
doing
I don't either.
yes.
So we're evidently sheep.
Bah,
Even though I want to get rid of
ah.
Tobe and he doesn't.
Oh.
He has good hands and good yak ability. Just
He
doesn't have
does.
the return vision or experience.
It's
Taub thought.
true.
Taub thought he ID'd the issue.
Are you
A week or
enjoying
two ago.
yourselves tonight?
Big
Their
Chief
background
Sean
music.
with the
I love you,
music.
Holly. Ooh.
Thoughts on butt kicker?
Can, can you do a Barry White, Big Chief Sean?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second.
Catching the ball too low.
What about now? No? Let me set this here.
Thoughts on Justin Reed? He hasn't been playing all that great. Should we be worried?
Ooh.
I think he's been decent.
Oh.
I don't know if we need him to be as good as Matthew.
Right.
Just do your job.
He had a tackle today, though. Didn't he? Reed?
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Seemed like Bolton got them all though.
Yep, Bolton's a beast.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Do
know
we know how
Cable
many
wants
tackles he got?
how many Bolton got?
Yeah. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head. Oh. Hmm.
Already 10-20.
Yeah.
Hello.
Stayed on way longer than I thought I would. It's that
Yeah.
post game second wind adrenaline rush. I go through about a couple of hours of adrenal fatigue after games, and then I end up getting a second
Is that correct?
wind.
Holly,
What's that?
can you hear me, Holly?
Yeah, so I can hear. Yeah, Barry White.
Now I sound like Gooch in the morning.
Because of his old vocal cords. Good
Ugh,
lord.
Oh,
the the old vocal cords need arousing. Whoops, that didn't sound right. Wait, I take it back.
Anyway,
I I need to put myself into timeout. I didn't mean that to sound the way it did.
You guys are killing me.
Well, that's
We're
what
talking.
this
We're
asked
talking
for.
about. We're
Well,
talking about my voice, and Holly is the one that sounds like she needs another pack of Cool Filter Kings.
I need the menthol. I need
you smoke the same as my dad?
My grandpa
menthol.
used to smoke
he
those.
probably old enough to be your dad.
That's not funny.
It is. Why are you laughing then?
It's me.
Oh dear. Well, guys, I probably really ought to leave the voice portion after that comment from Gooch.
Well, you were asking for the Barry White, and then
Yeah.
you made that comment.
I was kidding, Holly.
I, you kidding? Are you serious? I don't think you ever kid in your life.
You're probably right about that.
Oh, you admit I'm right about something, so you're not always right.
No, I didn't say I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was giving you correct because I'm always right. Like I know I'm generally 99% serious.
Yeah, sure.
How does this
People are
sound?
like, you could always lie to me, and I'm like, why?
Sounds
The
like-
truth is far too much fun.
What?
And way funnier.
Very white.
When do y'all think we'll get Thornhill back? 2 weeks.
As long as he's back for the playoffs. And I think personally, when you're on defense, I know somebody was like, is Reed playing well or whatever like that. If you don't hear a defender's name, they're playing well. It's on offense. If you don't hear their name, something's wrong.
Scott, I'm not sure what you mean by this. No, because Sean and Gooch were gonna be in charge without the A.
Oh, because
Is that good or bad?
because you dropped out and it was about to be the Gooch and Sean show.
Yeah.
And
The
was he
Back Top
excited about
Bros.
that, or
The Backtop
Cringing.
Bros and Big Sean crossover with the Queen moderator.
was he happy or sad about it though?
Who knows?
Who knows?
That's why I'm asking.
How about this? You like how that
When
sounds?
it becomes BS.
Oh yeah.
That's a really good Barry White there. Well
I
done.
appreciate it a whole bunch.
I like the comeback by Steve.
I was gonna say something, but then they would actually ban this channel. I was gonna say,
And
It
I'm
would be
never gonna
BS.
give you up.
Keep going.
Oh. What? And I'm
That's
never
unwise.
gonna give you up. Oh, I love being here with you guys. But
We
I have
love
to
you.
work in the morning, so the big chief has to exit left.
He goes the
I
music.
love all of you guys. But
love
I'm
you
gonna
too,
have
BC.
Love you
this
you,
guys.
is
man.
clear. I love all you guys.
Hey, Big Chief, where's our subscriber count at for you yet?
We're almost there, buddy.
I'm
Ooh.
waiting.
I love you guys.
Thank you. Good night.
We're almost there at that subscriber count, my buddy. We're like like 20 subs away. Cause
From the
it's
750.
yes, 750. We're almost there though, Gooch.
Sweet, sweet.
I wish
I'm
we were
waiting.
close.
Well, we
Uh-huh.
kind of have to do. We have to do more than Saturday Night Lives and Sunday post game,
Yeah,
Get
we're
us
gonna have to turn
going,
it up.
man.
huh?
Get us going.
Well, you know.
Thoughts on
We'll
why
start.
Spags don't spy on QBs anymore? Yeah, that was driving me nuts. I think I said that earlier.
So, how do you know as a fact that he doesn't spy on QBs?
Well, because we don't have a spy out there waiting to
Oh,
go after the running quarterback. We're waiting there in case he decides to run.
hmm. Yeah, it's okay.
All right, guys, I'm out of here.
The
I love you
Burnett
all.
Music Foundation does
Subscribe to the channel.
Like and subscribe.
all of them. Thank you, Sean, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you,
The
Sean.
echo went away.
Uh-oh. I think we know who the culprit is now. Ooh.
They
Not
said
that-
it went away when I went away, though.
Well, that's true. That's true. Now the bots are coming. Maybe it's
Yeah, but it's completely gone now.
hmm.
Like it's completely gone.
Crazy. I think it's something
Okay.
with his microphone.
Yeah.
When you went
Crazy
out,
Sean.
when you went out, it did go away. Like it went quiet and everything, like it did just then. And so we thought it was you, but he's gone and it's gone.
I think his
And I love Big
microphone's
Chief.
strange. Yeah.
Big Chief has like all the setup though. He's got the good setup.
Right. I've just got the headset. I've got a microphone. I haven't put it together. I still need to get my room
See-
going.
See, Big Chief and Ryan are like our famous friends because Big Chief goes out to all the tailgates, so people love him and know him. He's like the famous friend out of the four of us, five of us.
Well, I don't know. Holly's on 80 channels.
Oh yeah, Holly's on like 8 different channels moderating, and he
Well-
even got how about those Chiefs?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fastest growing Chiefs channel.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't even have to beg.
Like I think he passed Ryan already, didn't
Yeah.
I think he's at 40,000, over 40,000 now.
he? Wow.
But
Ryan's still at like 25.
yeah.
Get-
But they do offer, I mean, different things. I mean, a lot of people, I think that aren't as nerdy brained. I really like the nerdiness and the analytics.
I love learning.
Yeah.
I just don't like
But it's-
reading. Freaking words.
Yeah, but also too, I think there's that, and then I think with Ryan being committed to so many other things, they don't see him enough.
Yeah.
Like it started growing fast when it was mostly Ryan, and then like we just chipped in every now and then, really. But most of the like he was getting members, and me and Keys were behind the member wall and stuff like that. But when you saw Ryan, more people were watching. You know what I'm saying? But then when he's locked on with doing locked on, and he's doing other stuff, and now you've got more videos from Dan and that other guy. I don't know his name, and then
Gary.
he's trying to do crossover with Chief Concerns and stuff like that. Like people were attracted to the RGR because Ryan was doing it, and that's what got me in. I mean, it was Ryan, Seth, and Chris in the beginning, but it was mostly Ryan. And I found this channel on accident like 5.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I was traveling for Domino's, and I just really wanted to keep up with the Chiefs because it was right. My father was getting sick, and like one of the things that we could talk about, which actually brought him life, was Chiefs football and Royals baseball.
Oh,
so
yes.
if I couldn't catch the game, then I wanted to listen to somebody talk about it so I could have something to talk to him about, because when you got him going, he could talk to you for hours about football. And I'll just put in Chiefs, and his was one of the first ones that popped up. I think when I joined, it was less than 200 subscribers.
That was on the lockdown.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
and
It was
then
a long time ago. I found them.
I remember for 3 years, 3 or 4 years, I kept asking them where my damn memberships were. I would
That's why
just
there's
throw it
now a
in.
Gooch level.
I was I would jump on and listen and make sure the first super chat was, "Where's my memberships?"
Hence the gooch level.
Hence the goose level, and probably why I'm the only one paying it.
Uh-oh. He dropped out again. We're barely getting Fortson and Burton snaps, so can't imagine Bill would get a lot of snaps. I agree with that.
Unless he was a backup. Somebody got injured, I guess.
I just don't think we need Blake Bill.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the way it is right now.
Yeah, we don't seem to be lacking anything in the tight end department as of now.
And Scott's asking you, are they hiding play design for Fortson?
And I feel dumb. I was like, what is Fort? I was trying to think that was an abbreviation for something. I'm like, what's Fort? Oh, Fortson. Yeah. Duh.
What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I don't really have I mean, I think it's a possibility. I'm not going to put anything um,
I
beyond
say yes.
the play design. So I would say probably so. It's not something I've really thought about a lot, but yeah, I could see it.
They showed a whole lot more last year before he got hurt, and I think
Yeah.
they've been holding that back.
Yeah. Well, I think, people sometimes think, oh, we're showing too much play design. But I think, Andy Reid, he's a clever guy, and coaching staff, they have a lot up their sleeve. And so even when people think we're showing too much as far as playbook and play design, I think there's so much more to it. I mean, I don't see how they read those laminated freaking cards with the 2-point font, different colors like on the sidelines. I'm like, I could never read that. There's so much on that little sheet. It's just, I don't know. And Andy is seen in his office the volumes and volumes and volumes of binders he has. So, and I say, don't underestimate the playbook. Well, I think I'm gonna have to step off. I've been on too long, and I'm kind of hitting the wall. If Stevie actually joins, I might pop back in again, but I need to give my voice a rest for a little bit.
Understood. Understandable. We
But
thank
it's
you for joining us and giving good shit.
yeah,
And we'll still be here, Miss Holly, because we're gonna give Keys a chance to get in, because I'm sure he's got at least 5 of the kids down, or pretty close to down by now.
Sounds about right.
sounds like it's still too loud though. But yeah, I'll have another cup of tea and maybe join back in. But it's been fun, guys. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Aaron, Gooch, Big Chief Sean. Um, talk to y'all later.
Thank you. Until then. So, if you're looking for great jazz music, get on Burnett Music Foundation. And Stevie said his favorite jazz people, and Burnett likes them as well. Stevie says, so far, leaving Christian Watson on my bench has cost me 21 points. I started him this week, so that sounds good to me. In the other league, starting Caroline's D against Denver paid off. Yeah, I would think. Denver is a dumpster fire. We went through that. Start praying. Disagree, Gooch. If a player plays well, you hear their name too. Only time you don't hear a player's name is when they're playing anywhere between amazing and bad. All right. Yeah, we talked about spying as a key to this game last night. Yes. And that's what you have to do with running quarterbacks. Everybody is saying bye to Big Chief. Says it's my fault. Huh. Yes, and thanks for being a mod, Holly. Yes, we really appreciate it. To be honest, I barely watch anymore since Seth doesn't do his Chief in the North lives regularly.
Well, Seth doesn't do that anymore?
Not live. He throws some videos on here and there. I don't know if he is anymore, though, actually. I haven't seen one for a while. I actually sent him an invite as well. I didn't expect him, but it's kind of cool. Big Chief showed up and got on with us. Always great to talk to that guy. It's always entertaining.
I love Big Chief, man. That's my guy, man. That's my
You
guy.
gotta love him. He laughed himself off the show. I like that. Good call. This is too chaotic still. Keys to jump on. Last I saw, that was 6 minutes ago, so we're catching up. Chiefs Kingdom content creators have grown exponentially. Yes, they have. Hopefully you like us, though. Better than the rest. I think we're pretty entertaining. Especially when Keys isn't around. Even though we're sheep. But he says, and I love that most do it because they love this team and talking about it. A few are out there just for the money, but I don't know what that means. And maybe one or two are a mix of both. We're having fun. I know that much. We're doing it because we love this team, love talking about them. Not for the money, or we'd make a whole lot more videos, I'm sure. You can tell when people are sincere, so. Yes, gotta agree. Holly does a great job, whether she's talking with us on here or in the chat. Steve's saying, hey, Frankie. Oh, Frankie is still here. Cool. Okay, Holly, be safe. Give that voice a rest. Honey and tea is best. Aaron Rodgers had an oblique injury. Guess that's why Love was in. I still haven't started the game. Mr. Unlimited is very limited, and now Denver is stuck in a cap hell. Yes, very true, very true. Definitely Morrow's fault. Keep it up, Scott. I love it, Mike. And no good coach wants that job. Exactly. Maybe they can try to flirt with Urban Meyer. Steve. That was pretty good, man. That was entertaining. He doesn't do them live. Okay, yeah. Rolling on the floor, laughing my ass off. Now I know what it means. Yes, honored to be in the chat with BCS. Yes, that guy's always awesome. Let's get the guys to 200 subscribers. We'd appreciate that. It's always fun to get more people in there here. Talking Chiefs. Coach. Okay. W/E means whatever. I like that. I didn't know I could actually. What if we say E/W? Can we say ever what? I worked with a guy from Arkansas that used to say ever what. I thought it was hilarious. Motherfucker said ever what instead of whatever. That's the brat. So Sasha almost has her bandage off from surgery that I just put on earlier. Freaking Houdini. Liz was telling me. She's trying to Houdini out of it. Okay, right. The reality is we actually spend a good chunk of money to run this channel. FLDB equals Discord Master. Yes, Frankie's definitely the Discord Master. Someone's still going to get love when Keys gets a break. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to jump off of here.
I'm actually really glad that Frankie's really good at Discord because we started that thing not really knowing what we were doing.
Exactly. I didn't even know what it was until Ryan asked me to do it.
This is tracking right into the front of his team.
He said he doesn't know much about it, and I said I don't know anything about it. He had actually done one before. And then Frankie's been involved in it for a while, and he's great with it. I appreciate all his help. I actually sent him a link to get on here with us, which he's definitely gotten on with us in the past. Frankie's cool. When Gooch is rolling on the floor, it's because he's fallen and his life alert bracelet fell off, and he's trying to roll to it.
Hey!
Sick burn. Yeah, Holly, I didn't know it meant that either. I did know that one. I typically just do the W/ or W/O. I didn't know anything about whatever. Totally right, Mike. Frankie is great at what he does. So Steve agrees with us as well. And we've caught up in the chat. Nope. Now I'm jealous. Everyone gets links but me. I thought I did. I thought I sent you one on Twitter as well. Sent a bunch out. Rogers from RGR said he wants to get in some time with us. Right on. I'm all for it. The more the merrier. Hopefully he'll give Liz and Gooch shit, as well as Keys. Of course, if I don't get picked on, I'm not happy either. So, I think you guys hate me. All right. Well, Keys is still not able to jump in. Aaron handing out links like he's Oprah. Yeah, it's fun. You get a link. You get a link. Everyone gets a look under their chairs. Everyone look under their chairs. I kept it going. Sorry, Frankie. Kind of murdered it. Murdered your comment. All right. With that, I believe we're done. Gooch, you want to pay the bills? Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment with your score for next week, and we'll talk to you on there.
Man, it sounds all good, man. We appreciate y'all joining us. Queen Holly, BCS, Frankie, Mike, anybody I missed, all you guys are welcome. We'll be back on again. I'm actually going to do a power rankings tomorrow. My own. None of them whack ones. It's going to be some real ones. We're going to just throw it out there. Just a pre-recorded video, 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all watching, hanging with us. We enjoy doing this. It's the only reason why we do it. We're not trying to make no money. We're not trying to do anything like that. It's just fun to talk our favorite team and the NFL in general. If you watch tonight, obviously we talk veterinary stuff. We also talk fishing. I don't know why, but we got our hands in everything. So check us out on the next one.
We love animals.
Even Liz.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back.
You got your team, and we got a kingdom. Ready for war, we score at will. We're the Super Bowl champs, the king of the hill.